Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is another trying and testing out new products video, and it's going to be another one of those videos in which I just focus on one brand like I did last time. I focused on Earth Rhythm for last month. This month I'm going to focus on the brand Conscious Chemist. Now I've had their products for a long time. In fact, one of the products I'm going to talk about today, I actually don't even have the bottle of anymore. I wanted to save it up after I used it up, but then I just forgot and I sent it for recycling by mistake, so I don't have it to show it to you, but you can see in some of my past videos from the beginning of the year and stuff that I obviously have owned the product and I've used it. And yeah, I'm gonna share my thoughts on it, and then I'll also share my thoughts on two other products from again the same brand, Conscious Chemist. So in case you're wondering, let me give you a quick summary of the products I'm going to talk about in today's video. We're going to focus and talk about their toner, which is the Porology toner, and then we have two serums from them. We have the vitamin C, which is also called the Vivid C Pro Collagen Serum. This is what it looks like. And then I also have the Reboot Night Treatment Serum, which is supposed to be like their chemical exfoliator serum. So yeah, those are the products I'm going to talk about today. And just for the sake of convenience, I will be leaving timestamps of when I talk about every single product. In case you're just interested in one or two reviews, then you can skip ahead. But yeah, we don't have a lot of products to talk about, so hopefully this video is not going to be as long, but you never know. I mean, it's me, so we should not even get there. But yeah, let's get started. And the first product I'll talk about is going to be the toner. Again, like I mentioned, I don't have it with me, but it's one that I've used. I would say end of 2020, beginning of 2021 is probably when I used this product, and then eventually I think in the first quarter of the year itself I used it up, I'm pretty sure. And it was an okay product, let's just say that. Okay, I was expecting it to be maybe like a gentler version of the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I feel like to some people it might be a gentler version of the Pixie Glow Tonic, but for me it was just way too gentle. Like, I understand that there are certain chemical exfoliating products which are not going to give you instant results, which I totally agree with. I think there is also something to be said, and there is definitely a market for products that kind of help in not damaging your skin barrier, especially with people who have more sensitive skin, but still giving you effective results. And those products generally take a little bit longer to see results. You're not going to see overnight results, or you won't see results within a week. So I was super patient with this product. I used it. I mean, I literally used up the whole bottle, which is like 100 ml. So yeah, I used up the whole bottle. I waited very patiently to see some sort of results with it, but then at the end of it I saw pretty much none. I don't remember the ingredient list at the top of my head, but I remember that it had some AHAs, which again, with Conscious Chemist as a brand, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and I will also recheck and leave down below in the description box. I'm sure I should have done that before I sat to film, but I don't think that they had glycolic acid or lactic acid in the product, which are more commonly, we know what results to expect with these kind of AHAs. But with Conscious Chemist, they're more of like a brand which claims that they use a lot of botanical ingredients, but then which is also backed up by data and proven to be beneficial and stuff, and to actually give you results. But again, I am not I don't see a lot of results with these botanical AHAs and extracts and stuff like that. What I have seen the best results with are lab derived or maybe even lab created ingredients that are proven to work, salicylic acid, not willow bark extract. I'm talking about actual salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acid. These are all chemicals which are not harmful, by the way. They're just chemically, it's a part of chemistry, and they just tend to work the best for me. The more nature focused botanical stuff, these things, they don't generally tend to work for me any which ways. So I feel like after trying this product, I was anyways kind of skeptical, and I was like, maybe this was just not meant for me. It might not be a bad product, but it's just not meant for me. So yeah, anyways, I used it up. I would not necessarily recommend it. Even if you want to go for something more gentle, I would say go for the Dermatecture toners. They have a lactic acid toner, I'm pretty sure, also a glycolic acid toner, and a salicylic acid toner. So depending on what your favorite AHA or BHA is, you can definitely go for the dermatecture toners. I would recommend them over Conscious Chemist Porology toner. So yeah, that was that. Moving on next to the second product that I tried from the brand, which is their Reboot Night Treatment Serum. This is the one that I started using first, and the last one was the vitamin C serum. So we'll go in the same chronological order and we'll talk about this. Now this one has again a lot of, it says it's a skin transforming serum. Okay, I mean, look at the words. It's a skin transforming serum with AHA's phytoretinol, which is bakuchiol, I think that's how you say it, and reishi mushroom. It's supposed to resurface the skin and repair the skin. Now again, a lot of great claims, a lot of great ingredients, and I was really rooting for this product and hoping for it to work. I was also kind of not comparing it but hoping that it would be a little bit similar to the Trigon Radiant Skin Serum. Now of course that has glycolic acid, lactic acid, salicylic acid, those kind of ingredients, but it's formulated at a way and at a percentage where it's super duper gentle. This one on the other hand, I feel like is more easily available and accessible on a lot of different websites. Like the Tricon one, a lot of times I recommend that to people, but they're like, you know, it's out of stock on this website, I don't know when it's going to come back in stock, I don't really know. So it's not accessible for the reason that it's out of stock a lot of times. This one on the other hand is again available on a lot of different websites. I think it's available on Nykaa as well, obviously on the Conscious Chemist website, and I think it's also available on Sublime Life. So I think this one is more accessible, and I think it's a similar price point. I want to say, no, this one is a little bit more expensive, but then again, if you club like offers and discounts and stuff like that, it'll be more inexpensive. So I was hoping for this to be like something similar, but you guys, this one I don't think comes anywhere close to that one. Again, similar to what I said for the Porology toner, I would say for this one as well, that I literally did not see any results with it, like not even the most gentle, mild like exfoliation, no, nothing. I have like this much left, okay, of this product. I barely have anything left. I've not used up the whole thing, but I'm very close to using up the whole thing. And yeah, I was just not a fan. I did not see any results. Also talking about the texture, which again, when you're using a product, you need to make sure that the texture is something that works well with other products that you have. And with this one, I would not say that that is true, because it's a pinky milky liquid kind of a color, and when it's like this sort of a consistency, I feel like if you have more combination to oily skin, it's going to be a little bit of a problem for you, because it's a little bit more thick and hydrating and like moisturizing in a way. So you have to make sure that you're not using like a lot of other heavy moisturizers and oils on your skin when you're using this, especially this time of the year. If you're using it in the winters, then I understand that yeah, you can use this, it'll hydrate the skin, it'll moisturize, and you can also use other products along with it which will be more moisturizing. Like in winters it's totally fine, because everyone has dry skin in the winters. But if you're using it in the summers and the monsoon, I would recommend that you use a lightweight gel moisturizer even in the night if you're using it along with this, because I feel like otherwise it will just not mix well together and not like settle in and blend into the skin that fast. So it's not just not effective, but it's also a pain in the ass to use. Again, when I say pain in the ass, I mean you just can't use anything you want to. You have to be a little bit particular about it. But I think everyone probably has a gel moisturizer in their collection. So I would just say that if you're someone like me who uses gel moisturizers only in the morning, maybe with this, just use it at night as well. But then again, like, why would I even recommend this to you if I've not seen like any results with it? No results whatsoever. So yeah, for that reason, again, I hate to like hate on it, but that's what the honest reality is. So I'm disappointed myself in this. Even if it was something that gave me a little bit of gentle exfoliation, I would still be happy. But with this, there's just no exfoliation at all whatsoever. It's way too gentle. So yeah, not happy with this either. But I would say that these two I did not hate as much as I hate the next product I'm going to talk about. And again, I am very disappointed in the fact that I was not able to find a single product from Conscious Chemist that I actually truly liked, because I never like to make a review and say that okay, this is also bad, this is also bad, this is also bad. I hate doing that. but I can't sit here and be like, oh my god, this is so amazing, oh my god, I fell in love with it. No, I absolutely freakingly hated and despised this product, and let me tell you why. So again, like I mentioned, the third one is the Vivid C Pro Collagen Serum. It's a vitamin C serum, and what form of vitamin C does it has? It says it's a highly potent and stable vitamin C plus insanely moisturizing hyaluronic acid. So I will check the ingredients and tell you which stable form of vitamin C they're using in this. But anyways, keeping that aside, just talking about the product experience, I have, like, there is this much of product gone, like the top part of this is gone. I used it for maybe a week, or maybe a little less than a week, like 5 to 7 days is how much I used this. And you guys, I got crazy breakouts all over my face after using this. I don't know what it was, but my face, literally my all, like my whole cheek portion, my forehead, where I kind of have a little bit of bumps, but it's not crazy intense, and I think the bumps were like reducing before I started using this. And then after I used it, I had like major pimples on my face. Like, I don't want to again make it sound that intense, but it almost looked like cystic acne. I've seen what cystic acne looks like, and it's pathetic, and I'm blessed to never have experienced cystic acne, but it pretty much looked almost as worse as that. And I was just like, oh my god, I've never even broken out from my period this badly. Like, I've had some crazy hormonal breakouts in my time and in my life, even recently, but nothing was as bad as what I had to face with this, and I just did not know what was going wrong. And then I realized that, okay, I've introduced this, so is it the culprit? And then I stopped using it, and maybe in like 2 days or so, my pimples cleared up completely, which again, I'm very happy about the fact that it's like cleared up in 2 days, because it was crazy. I felt like it would take like 2 weeks or maybe even a month to clear up. Like, that was how bad it was, but it cleared up within 2 days immediately after I stopped using this. So that was a very bad experience. But again, I don't just say that I despise a product or I absolutely hate a product that easily, okay? So if you don't know this, most products that they really don't tend to work for me, I will declutter it and either give it to my mom or give it to a friend. But most of the times it is skincare, because if a product is not working for me, it definitely works for my mom all the time, so it's just easier to give it to her. And I gave this to her as well, okay? And maybe she used it for like, again, a weekish or so, something like that. And literally, we were talking last night, and she's like, you know that serum you gave me some time back? I'm like, yeah, which one? And then I pointed towards this, and she was like, yeah, this one. And I was like, yeah, what happened about it? Like, is it breaking you out as well? What happened? And then she was like, no, ever since I've started using it, my skin looks really dull and like very dark, like I look darker than usual. And again, she doesn't mean that in a skin tone way, she just doesn't know the right terminology to use. But yeah, basically what she was trying to say, that her skin looks darker and very dull after she started using this. And I was like, okay, it's a vitamin C, so like, of course you need to be using sunscreen with it, otherwise obviously your skin is going to look darker. So she was like, yeah, I washed my face, I put it on, then I put on the sunscreen that you've also given me. I gave her the Plum grapeseed and sea buckthorn light stay day cream, the SPF 30, that's what she uses. And she was like, yeah, I used the vitamin C serum, and then I put on that the sunscreen moisturizer that I gave her. And I was like, okay. And it's definitely not the Plum moisturizer, because she's been using that for a long time. She's used up a couple of tubes actually of that one, so that's definitely not, you know, the root cause of the problem. And that's when I was like, okay, this serum any which ways has caused enough problems for me, and I don't want her to just be using something because I'm not using it. Like, if it's gonna make her skin dark and dull and all of that stuff, then I don't want to damage her skin just for the sake of using up a product. So obviously I was like, fine, just stop using it, I'm just gonna toss it away. We don't want that in this house. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that before I toss it away, I sit here and tell you guys all the story and like just mention all of these things to you, because I think it's important. I just want to quickly show you what the texture of the product looks like. I don't think it's gone bad, but it's like orangish in color. Like the overnight night treatment serum is like a pinky milky liquid. This one is more of an orangey liquid. And again, I will say that it's probably gone bad because I've had it for maybe, like, again, I don't feel like this should have gone bad so soon, because I remember buying this sometime in maybe March or April, and we're still just in the beginning of August. Okay, it's like barely been what, 4 months since I've had this. And again, this has a, like, what's the shelf life of this product? I don't see the shelf life anywhere, but I see best before December 2022, and was manufactured in Jan 2021. So I mean, yeah, it's not like an old product or anything like that, and this should not have gone bad so soon. Also, it mentions that you should store it in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight, which obviously it's a vitamin C serum. And I stored this like inside this cupboard. It was in the box, and it was like really inside the cupboard. It was not even like, you know, outside ki door khola and usko direct sunlight lag raha, anything like that. Not at all. It was stored inside the box that it comes in, way inside in the corner of you know, the shelf where I keep all my skincare products. So I don't think it should have gone bad this soon. And again, with Conscious Chemist, they've had enough controversies about preservatives, about products going bad and all of that stuff. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna toss it. I'm not gonna bother anymore. हाँ, पैसे वेस्ट गए, ठीक है, गए, बहुत बार जाते हैं, अब आदत सी है मुझको. I'm not gonna sing this song and like bore you guys about it. But yeah, the video again, like I mentioned, is getting super long. So yeah, I just wanted to sit here and share my experience with Conscious Chemist products. I did not want this video to be one where I am dissing them. I wanted to just share my honest thoughts, and these are my honest thoughts. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working with. I'm not going to cut out anything, or I was not trying to be polite, I was just trying to be honest. So yeah, unfortunately it is what it is. We got to deal with it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Please let me know, share your thoughts if any of these products have worked for you. I think that is great. That's absolutely amazing, because even though it's not worked for me, there might be someone else out there who has a similar skin type like you, and maybe my review would not be as helpful to them as your review would be. So if you have used any of the products, please share your review down below in the comments. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be ugly, it can be absolutely brilliant and excellent. Whatever your review is, please share it down below. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.